On September 3rd, 2025, China held the uh, Grand Parade in Beijing Tiananmen Square. Xi Jinping showed his military power, the threat to the world peace. Many people asked me, "What's the news?" Yes, there are many news, many details about this parade. However, the biggest news is the talk among Putin, the Russian president, Xi Jinping, the Chinese leader, and Kim Jong-un, the North Korea leader. They are walking to Tiananmen, stairs. The talk was recorded. They are talking about organ transplant, 150 years old life possibility, and even immortality. So this is a big scandal. That's a sensational news explode in or outside Chinese language, internet, or even the international society. The Chinese government get panic. They not only remove the this part of video from inside China, all the internet, all the websites, but also give pressure to other countries' media, international media, to ask them to remove that part of video, even though removed. However, this part of talk is confirmed by three things. Number one, CCTV, Chinese national official TV station. This is from their own live show. So they didn't turn off the microphone for Putin and Xi Jinping. So the talk was heard clearly. Second, it was confirmed by Vladimir Putin himself. When he went back to Moscow, he held a press conference. Journalists asked that question. He confirmed they have that talk. Third, when China removed that video and gave press pressure, use the so-called legal reason, legal permission cancelled reason to ask international media to cancel. That's a third time proof that was exist. You can see this one from CCTV. Everybody knows they are talking about this. This is in Chinese language, translation from Russia to Chinese.
人类的器官会不断的移植，甚至越活越年轻，甚至会长生不老。有人预测呢，本世纪呢可能另外可以活到150岁。
而三位元帥都係有講到各國嘅發展。
人類的器官會不斷的移植，甚至越活越年輕，甚至會長生不老。有人預測呢，本世紀呢可能另外可以活到150歲。
而三位元帥都係有講到各國嘅發展。
人類的器官會不斷的移植，甚至越活。
And this is the first time from Chinese leaders' mouths to prove two things. One about organ transplant. Another thing about 150-year-old project worked for Zongnanhai for Chinese leadership. For organ translate, Falun Gong and many organizations revealed a lot, long time, but a lot from Xi Jinping's mouth confirmed. It's an evil, it's a crime, it's an anti-human crime. Second thing, there's rumors about Zongnanhai, Chinese leadership has a project to make sure their leaders to live to 100 years old. There's an advertisement before clearly showed the intention that Chinese government removed that advertisement, but now this advertisement can be seen again. Let's show you. It's in Chinese language, however, I can explain it in English. This video is saying, advertisement said, since China Republic, People's Republic had founded more than 60 years, they had a number of medical system for leaders to anti-old, anti-cancer, to there's here organ translate, organ functions recover, and they have say Chinese culture plus Western technology. Now they can make sure Chinese leaders, their average lifelong is much higher than the Western leaders. So they said, Mao Zedong 83 years old, Zhu De 90 years old, Wang Zhen 85 years old, Deng Xiaoping 93 years old, and their average is 88 years old. Chinese leadership. Ye Jianying 89 years old, very successful. Say the world number one, line they call Line 81 project. Say the world number one project. They directly say Chinese leaders lifelong is much higher than the average uh, life of Western leaders. For sure, not only their life, but also their term, how many years they are in power, much longer than democratic countries' leaders or normal countries' leaders. That's a dictatorial country, and that's a one-party rule country. That's his rule. So this time, when Putin and Xi Jinping and Kim Jong-un all together talk this issue, we know Putin already stay in power more than 22 years. Lukashenko, he was there. He's from Belarus, and he was in power more than 30 years. Kim Jong-un, generation by generation, forever. And Xi Jinping, determined, want to be, a lifelong position in power. So now he pursued 150 years. He even said 70 years old is only a child. This really surprised Chinese people. Xi Jinping now is 72 years old. If he is a child, how we feel safe to put this big country under the hand of a child? And also, Chinese people worry he still have, according to 150 years, he still have another 70 years to go. So China's future is dark. So that's why when this video leaked in Beijing, rumors said there are many people in Beijing. If almost everyone, if they have a house, want to sell a house, they want to move to other country, migrate to other country, they think their young generation, the organs, not safe. Anytime could be taken away to serve the old and corrupted life, like Chinese leaders, like Xi Jinping. That's really a big news, a big scandal, very sensational news, covered all the glory of China's so-called Grand Parade. This is above all the talk between Putin and Xi Jinping. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and talk to you next time. Thanks.